Well, I don't really have anything for this week. I didn't go out and film anything cool, but I don't want to skip this week, so I'm going to come out here and talk about some stuff which I haven't figured out what I'm going to talk about yet. A lot of people who do this, like, they'll either come up with a specific topic in their head before they go out, or some people don't. Usually I come up with a really loose idea of what I'm going to talk about, and then I go out. And then as soon as I start recording, I don't really have any idea what that was. So now I'm in a bunch of dirt trails here that I discovered off the side of the road. No idea where any of it leads. Oh, there's one thing I could talk about that's been bugging me. Alright, so way back when I made one of those camping videos, I had an issue with the motorcycle stopping, and I attributed that to high altitude. I never did solve that problem, but recently, after I got this house and I got a garage, I adjusted the valves, and everything seemed to go well. I think I got everything right, but there's a ticking sound that wasn't there before. I don't know if you can hear that. It doesn't sound too loud, and the motorcycle doesn't seem to care. It runs great. In fact, I think it runs better. My throttle response is better than it was. It almost feels like it has more power, but that might just be in my head. But that noise freaks me out, because I've never done valves before. I've never had a bike that makes that noise. So let me know if that's normal, because on Saturday I'm gonna go do a very large group ride. Hold on. And I don't really want to have my bike die on me, because I'm going to be doing highway speed for like the whole day. So that's a thing. Oh. You know, this might be my new spot, man. This might be my new spot. Look at all this shit. Oh my god. There's a hill over here. I can practice my hill climb, bro. I'm never going to practice hill climbs. Don't get too excited. Anyway, there's something pretty funny that's happened that I want to talk about. At least to me, it's pretty funny. So, if you watch the video where I went to the fun house, I talked about my car and that I'm selling my car. And I've always sold cars on Craigslist. It's never taken very long to sell them. It's fine. But this one I haven't had anyone contact me about it. I drive a retired police car, right? So I mean, it's a controversial car to drive. Most people probably don't want it. So it's not too surprising that nobody's contacted me about it. But anyway, I decided to try out the Facebook Marketplace, because Facebook now has this thing where you can list a vehicle for sale, and people on Facebook can like respond to your ad with Facebook messages, right? So then you can not only see their name and who they are and everything, but you can go to their Facebook profiles. And so I got to share with you some of the people who have contacted me, because they're all winners, you know. They're all gentlemen that are very respectful. So this first guy contacted me and said, I mean, he must be an expert negotiator. He started out with, what's the lowest you'll take? And I don't know if you know this, but if you ask somebody that, they have to tell you, right? So if you want to get the lowest price, the best thing to do is usually just to ask what the lowest they'll take is, because, you know. But I clicked on his profile picture to see what kind of a person he is, and I don't know if you can tell what this is, but this, he's taking a photo as if it's a selfie, but he's blocking the camera with the muzzle of a gun, so the viewer kind of feels like they're looking down the barrel. Creative. I think this man is obviously an artist, and I think we definitely have that in common. I really appreciate the effort he put into framing this photo. So I'll look through a few more of his photos, and I mean he's a winner for sure. I mean, he's got a lot of firearms and alcohol references in here, and there's a photo of him here with what looks like a knockoff version of a Kalashnikov rifle. Excuse you. There are F-15s flying around above me because I'm right next to a military airbase. And that guy, I don't know what that guy's doing. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so this guy's got this photo of him on here with like a AK-47 style rifle. He's got something on it blocked out. I mean, these are all photos you want people to see. But this next guy is easily my favorite. Easily my favorite. He started out offering half my asking price, you know, and can't tell him I'll accept that because, you know, I don't want to lose money. Took a look at his profile, and while this is not his profile picture, it is a picture that definitely stood out. You know, he seems like a stylish guy. He's got a hat on that says dope, which is cool. He's got a bandana and a sweet cross, but he's also holding two semi-automatic pistols. One of them has an extended magazine. It's probably a 30-round magazine. It's not a 20. It's a double stack. And then in his other hand, he has another pistol with a drum magazine, because those are practical. I'm not sure, you know, what he's expecting to do, but I think he'll die before he uses all of his ammo. That's what I think. But if you look closely, he's also got another pistol stuffed in his pants. And yeah, I think this guy, I mean, this is definitely a guy that I would love to get in contact with. There's another photo here of him showing off his preferred alcoholic beverage with a couple nuggets of marijuana. Now the marijuana is coming out of a container that has a medical symbol on it, so I'm sure he got it legally because that is possible here in Arizona. What's interesting is that all of these photos that I'm able to see are the photos that these guys have chosen to make publicly visible. You don't have to be friends with them on Facebook to see these photos. And I think maybe wouldn't be my first choice to show to strangers that are like browsing my page to show them that I'm really into guns and acting like a criminal. You know, I don't think that would be my first choice. But something I think is pretty funny, because those are exactly the type of people that generally drive P71s, and you might be watching and you might be thinking, I like P71s, I'm not like that. Yeah, you might not be, but most of them are, and it's interesting. But anyway, this has been, I don't know what this has been, an eventful video about nothing. It's basically a video about nothing. But I want to thank people for watching these every week, because I'm getting good views these days, and I appreciate it. I'm proud of it. And I also want to thank everybody that's sent me money, because I really appreciate that too. Haven't quite raised enough to replace the bags that I lost. I will eventually. And it's helpful. And I want you to know that any money that's sent to me is going to be used specifically to benefit this YouTube project. Whether it's gear or cameras or whatever, it's only going to be used specifically for this. Well, when I turn my head, it makes my back hurt. That's bad, right?